Hey, you watched this before?
It was so creepy up to the end. I mean,
It gets deeper and deeper.
like intense question.
I love Jubilee Project.
This looks really familiar.
Oh, I might have watched this before.
Yeah.
This is...
Oh wait, I think I watched this before.
Yeah.
The love story?
This is the start of a love story.
I think so.
I don't remember it.
Crossword.
Wow, they're both doing the same thing.
Both doing the same crossword.
You can tell what kind of video it's gonna be
Yeah.
with just listening to the music.
Yeah. Like gives you the feelings before you actually even like watch it.
Yeah, talk. She ain't listening, bro. Break the ice.
Actually, they can be a bit creepy.
Yeah.
Would you talk to someone who has their earphones on?
Probably not.
Yeah.
What's he doing with a pen? He never write anything, he just pretend. Wow, day 2 eh.
She didn't see because she's like listening to music.
Yeah, but it's so creepy.
He's waiting for her.
See, next day she doesn't come anymore. Oh, she's
Wow!
Aww.
Chill.
What are you listening to?
So every day move closer lah.
A special song.
Wow,
Special
so
song.
mysterious. Yeah. Such a waste of post-its. Wow.
来了。
来了.
No.
Oh, she doesn't have a number.
Don't lie, you don't have one. She could just take it off and talk to him. Day
3 only.
I think they every day sit there like 2 hours
Yeah.
talking on a post-it.
Oh. I like how she already wrote it.
Yeah.
So it's like she already knows that he's gonna be there. Just
Yeah.
sticks it there.
Wow.
Wow, move closer.
She's getting closer and closer.
And the sun's shining so much, it's so symbolic. Like moment of clarity.
She
Sitting
can't
closer.
talk. Oh my gosh, I think she can't talk.
No, I think he spoke just now. Right?
No, she.
I think she can't talk.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can't talk. Oh. Jeng Jeng.
I like that.
It's weird, I don't hear anything.
What does that mean?
What's that? Aww. So sweet.
True love. Wait, so she's deaf?
Yeah, I think she like.
Or mute?
I
or
think
both?
she's-
Oh, this song. I was like, why is it so amused?
Oh, that's nice. It's a nice feeling.
How did this video make you feel?
Feels good.
Very sweet. It's like young love feel, like boy meets girl on the same chair, and then like so,
A bit fairy tale, right?
Yeah, and then like well,
Like something that would never happen in real life.
yeah, like guys are not so brave. I think post-its very cute, very old school.
I feel like when we started watching it, or at least for me, I already kind of have an idea where it's gonna go. Already knowing that when you arrive at the point, it still feels good. Like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a really creative way to bring awareness because they're not hard selling an ad or anything. Yeah, they create a story behind it to like get people to relate and understand.
It's really sweet.
It was so creepy up to the end.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she was unable to talk until I realized that she was unable to talk. Like, I feel like I spend my life not thinking about disabilities because I don't really have any, but I guess this video reminds me of what it must be like for somebody that does have things that they can't do. They might have insecurities which leads them to be closed up.
Yeah.
Like it's really nice when like there's somebody that
Appreciates
still,
you for who you are.
Exactly. Still loves you and still thinks you're beautiful even though you may not be like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess a bit things like this don't happen in real life, what? Like,
Fairy tale really.
but it's nice. Like the story is kind of heartwarming, I guess.
Yeah.
It feels good. Yeah, even though I watched it before.
Yeah.
Watching it again, I think I watched it like twice before a long time ago.
This title of the short film is called Love Languages. So speaking of love languages, what are your love languages?
We always talk about it.
Yeah.
Stick to the test.
Words for me, I really love getting handwritten cards. And whenever someone says like, oh, like you look pretty today or something, my head will be in the clouds lah.
Words and time.
I think for me it's like acts of service and time.
Mine's quality time. I like to spend time with people, be with the ones that I love, and show them that I'm there for them.
Mine's time and physical touch. Only for significant others. Oh, for friends, yeah, definitely. I love hugs and everything.
Okay,
But I
yeah.
guess for friends, time first and then words and then
Yeah.
touch. But I
Okay.
feel like words and touch is really similar. But when it comes to significant other, physical touch has like a better priority.
Mine is quality time and something, I can't remember.
I think it's acts of service and quality time. Same
But
lah.
quality
Same.
time is like
First,
damn
higher,
high.
yeah. So in this film, like, you know, the girl was obviously like deaf, and so the way that he had to communicate to her was different than how he would communicate to someone else. So bouncing off that reference, what is the biggest challenge for you when it comes to loving people? Like what holds you back? Deep, Gabby, you may start. You look like you have a lot to say.
I guess the biggest challenge will be loving someone that you ought to love but are hard to love. It could be like people that you stay with or like family members that can get on your nerves at times. But you know, like in your heart, that you still have to love them no matter how hard it is.
I think for me as a student here, one of my main challenges that I notice is time. To be generous with my time. And that's something that I do consciously, and I actually like put effort and I tell myself this is what I'm gonna do. And so that's why I have like a whole calendar where I set time for people. That's how I help myself with that challenge. Yeah, it's hard because you want all your time to like go to your assignments, to go to your responsibilities, to go to what matters to you. But at the same time, you also want to build like new friendships. You want to love people that you don't really know. I put time in to help me like with that.
She does a really good job at that.
I try.
She puts so much effort into getting to know people and like spending time with them is amazing. I don't know how she does it. Time as well. Assignments, especially like coursework based, is like really time consuming. We have so much we want to give, but we have so little time. And sometimes financially as well. We're just not capable yet, and it's just really sad that we can't reach out all the time.
I think for me it's the fear that people might take advantage of that. For me, like when I really want to show somebody love and care, I will really go all the way, and then there's always that fear that that person might take advantage of you and just continue to try to extract as much as they can without giving in return. But I guess that shouldn't also be the point of giving, because you should be giving and not expecting anything in return.
Me, I got a lot of things. I try to like filter.
Still
Yeah, I used to be like have a group of people that I'm very close to and love them, like see them as very good friends, and I'll really put 100% of my love in. But then now I'm trying to like expand that, so kind of having the capacity to love even more, like not just people you're close to, but other people, like people who are hard to love. Yeah, I think the biggest challenge is if people are hard to love, like personalities, characters. Like the amount of love that you can receive is the amount that you can give.
I guess it's important to remember that everyone has their own like history and their background, and they may not have been brought up in the same way as us, and everybody has their idea of what they think is the right or wrong thing to do. We just have to always take a step back and be understanding.
So what does real love look like to you?
It gets deeper and deeper.
Like intense question.
Unconditional love.
I think I say first. Okay. I think real love is like being able to give unconditionally without expecting anything in return.
Real love is when you love someone without expecting anything in
Yeah.
return, and when you love someone even though they're undeserving or they don't even expect it.
Like if you talk about romantic love, commitment, it's not just like a feely thing. Of course that's a huge aspect of it, but to know that like someone wants to journey with you in difficult times, good times.
To me, love love, all kinds of love, just boils down to faith. Having faith in people, even especially when they have no faith in themselves. Real love is not, oh, you have to achieve a certain thing or you have to be a certain way in order to earn my love. I feel like love isn't earned, it's given. Love is just given to you and everyone's deserving of it. That's what the world needs right now. Everyone is so skeptical, everyone's so afraid to trust each other.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because I don't know about you, but like in Melbourne, people are very positive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, people are like encouraging, but that does not necessarily mean they actually like have faith in you. But to have people who actually have faith in you, who actually trust and see your potential and see you more than how you maybe see yourself.
I think real love is also loving and accepting somebody throughout their various life journeys. Sometimes you have friends that you have grown up with and then you spend a lot of time with and you genuinely care for them, but then sometimes they go astray, they do silly things like maybe take drugs or like gamble a lot and like do stupid things to themselves. But at the end of the day, like real love is when you can still show care and concern to them despite being unlovable, being there for them and showing concern.
Being there, whatever it is, being present with you, not being absent-minded when you're with a person. Like any relationships, I think to me love is being present with the person and being engaged and being genuinely interested and curious about what is going on in your life.
Yeah, it's like a choice.
Yeah,
that you
like
have
a
to
choice
make.
thing.
Yeah, love is a choice lah. Like
Yeah.
Bye!
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 Thanks for watching!
Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.